A healthy and loving parent would never want their child to approach them feeling unworthy or undeserving of love. Yet this is exactly the posture many Western evangelical teachings promote as the proper way to approach God. We're told that true holiness begins with seeing ourselves as fundamentally shameful and corrupt, as if God's love is contingent on our self-rejection. In this framework, God is deemed holy because he demands our humiliation before extending love or acceptance. And because this view is treated as the very definition of holiness and worship, church culture warns us not to question it, claiming our salvation depends on maintaining it. Ironically, this distorted form of worship centers not on God, but on the worshiper's own unworthiness, making the self, not God, the true object of attention. And that, in the end, is the very essence of pride. This means that we must learn to distinguish between the false self, the constructed identity rooted in fear, shame, and the need to be seen as worthy, and the true self, which is hidden with Christ in God and already beloved. The tragedy of much of Western evangelical Christianity is that it confuses the death of the false self with the rejection of the whole self. But Christ did not call us to despise who we are, only who we are not. As Thomas Merton wrote, quote, "Every one of us is shadowed by an illusory person, a false self. We are not very good at recognizing illusions, least of all the ones we cherish about ourselves," end quote. When Jesus said, "If you love your life, you'll lose it. If you hate your life in this world, you'll keep it for the life of the coming age." It's John chapter 12, verse 25. He was not advocating self-hatred, but the abandonment of the self we create to earn love, prove value, and avoid vulnerability. Religion itself is built and maintained on the false premise that the false self is real, and, as Merton states again, quote, "All sin starts from the assumption that the false self is the fundamental reality of life," end quote. The call of Christ is not to grovel in unworthiness, but to let the false self die so that our true self, the one God created and called good, can live. To cling to the illusion of shame is to exalt it. To surrender it in trust is to begin to live.